Hello everyone, OP here, and today we are taking a look at Freddy Krueger and everyone's favorite killer, Skull Merchant. I'll be covering Skull Merchant first. This killer is hella annoying to fight, especially for the first time, because she can do so many things, it's almost overwhelming. I've done research on the Skull Merchant and I still have no idea what she really does or how her radar even works. But that's not what we're focusing on today. Today, we are focusing on changing them for the better. So to the best of my ability, I will try and rework these characters into something better. So grab your skulls and caffeine pills and get ready for this. I don't know her lore at all. The only thing I truly know about her is that she's like a gazillionaire or something and kills companies for some reason. I don't want to change her lore at all because it seems good enough to stand on its own two legs, and I don't want to mess with something I don't even know about. Now, I'm adding a new section for this video, which is design. Her design is honestly pretty cool. I just want to change her weapon and her base outfit. The big sword is cool and stuff, but as a rich person with drones, she should have something like a laser sword. And the drone should look like drones and not just hunks of junk. But overall, I really like her design. Now we are at the juicy part of the video. We are at the meat on the bone. We are at the cereal in the bowl of the video. Her power. Her power is the main issue and it's very complicated. It makes me want to jump into a trash compactor. So let's try and fix that. Personally, let's remove the drones completely and make her a kind of trap killer. We don't have that many trap killers, so I think it would be cool and unique to have her as the second, to my knowledge, trap killer. My idea is that she goes around and places tiny bugs on stuff like chests and gens, and when a survivor works on it, the bug jumps onto the survivor, allowing them to be tracked for 30 seconds before doing a quick time event to get the bug off. Also, the survivor can see the bug on the items, like the chests and gens, and can remove it when they are next to it so that she's not super annoying and you don't have to be super paranoid. Also, just as a cool rich thing, I want to give her rocket boots and kind of make her lunge really far, kind of the range of Legion's Frenzy's lunge. That would make her unique and kind of horrifying to go up against while in a chase. We can add one more thing to the bugs and allow her to shoot them at survivors and track them for 20 seconds. So if a survivor no-lifes this game and memorizes all the spots the bugs can be placed on chests and gens at, the merchant can still be effective and keep the same idea as her current iteration, which is trapping and just tracking. I wanted to throw some add-ons ideas out here since our add-ons currently suck and are not very creative. One iridescent can be when a bug is put on a gen, it causes the gen to regress while not being worked on, kinda like the Hex Ruin. Another can be ultra rare, allowing her to kill anyone who is downed and hooked with a bug on them. This can also have the secondary effect of increasing the amount of time the bug is stuck to a survivor for 5 seconds. The last add-on I will throw out there is another iridescent, and it changes the bug to attach onto a survivor, and it will cause a time limit to take off the bug, and if they don't do it, then they lose a health state, and of course, it freezes while it's in chase. That's kind of my idea for a revamp to her power. Leave your opinions of my idea down below, and if you want to leave your own idea, I would love to read the kind of general ideas for this killer. Now, I'm gonna be purely honest, her perks fit her character really well, and are very powerful when combined with the right builds. If we are looking at the perks only though, with no other perks to help out, then maybe Game Afoot's first effect, which causes the survivor with the most chase time to become the obsession when hit, should be buffed to make the obsession mangled or something, but I'm not entirely sure. Her perks are good and I'll just kind of leave them alone. Now, it's time for our favorite dream demon to become good again. Now, Freddy's lore was honestly fun to read, and makes sense for his character. The only thing I would change is explaining how the fog kind of got bro in a dream. I guess it is called the dream realm, so the entity can just kind of enter it and take them, but honestly, I'm not sure. Now, for his design, honestly, what do you want me to say? Yes, Quentin could use a few more outfits, but Freddy never changes outfits in the movie. I think it would be cool to see Freddy infected with the Blighted Serum, but that's all. Also, I think they might have lost rights to him or something because they don't seem to like Freddy that much. The only thing I could really just say to change is make him taller, bro. He is like 4'5". It is crazy how short he is. Now here we go again. The meat on the bone, the juice in the fridge. Freddy Krueger's power was so incredibly powerful at launch that he was reworked like 7 times. At launch, you could not see Freddy in the real world, and Freddy had to put survivors to sleep, which allowed Freddy to chase and kill them, with the added bonus of seeing the survivor's aura all the time in the dream world, and the only way you could wake up was to fail a gen or get someone to wake you up. Only bad thing is, Freddy can see you all the time, so he will probably chase you until you die. His current power is way different and sucks. He can put down dream snares to make the survivors scream and put them to sleep, but that's all. And them being asleep, to my knowledge, does not even do anything. Plus, one of the add-ons makes the survivors permanently asleep, so it's kind of useless in that department. His second ability is to teleport to gens, but without an add-on, you might not see a survivor who's just hiding behind a wall. All in all, it sucks, so let's try our best to fix that. First, I want to make sleep absolutely catastrophic for the survivors. So I'm going to give the ability that Freddy can put the survivors to sleep manually himself. So the survivors get a notice that they are falling asleep and can't work on gens, and can take an energy pill found in special chests or by a teammate to stay awake. Freddy can chase people in the real world, but can go into the dream world and walk around to see the silhouettes of the survivors to put them to sleep into the dream world, where Freddy has the same kind of UI as the Lynch, where in the dream world he can give himself haste, destroy pallets, give the exposed debuff for a period of time to all survivors in the dream world. However, when survivors are running in the dream world, it shows that they are running from nothing in the real world by survivors that aren't asleep, and can be awoken by a teammate or an energy pill or by a clock in the dream world. Survivors in the dream world, though, can still do everything that they normally can. They can drop pallets, vault, and wake themselves up, and work on gens in the dream world. As well as if Freddy just takes too long in the dream world with a survivor, the survivor just wakes up on their own. I'm actually very proud of this power that I came up, and think it works really well and causes stress in the survivors due to falling asleep. I think this would bring Freddy's abilities from the movies to the game very well. Now, Freddy had some really decent perks, honestly, that I run all the time. The only one that I could really think of that's the freaky one is the Blood Warden, because I swear it doesn't work sometimes, but maybe that's just because I'm bad and don't pay attention or something, I don't know. And that is all I had for this video. Thank you for watching this video, and leave your comment whether you agree with my changes or what you would change about them. All music will of course be credited in the description, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!